All right, we'll do the intro again because I'm not sure if it was quite right. You know, I'm gonna take flashbang. I like the possibility of being able to dive on somebody once every single round. There's something to that, man. Give me that as well. I'm playing with TESTO today. That's right. That's right. I changed. I've changed. I've changed. I've changed. It's just great. It's great having It's great having flash every round. Can't deny that. Oh, that way. I don't mind flashing. I feel like we're doing okay. We're doing all right here, right? Seems like this going pretty well. He's gone. He's done. Yeah. I had like a really awful experience at the grocery store, and I'm gonna make it all of your problem if that's quite alright. So, yeah, me and I were shopping at Aldi, and the last time that she was there, she had like an interaction with the same cashier, and it was like it was one of those interactions that you kind of, not that you don't forget, but like she was buying like vegetarian burgers because she'd kind of gone off meat, but she was buying like some random fake meat crap, right? And they were good burgers, don't get me wrong. But the guy was like at the counter was like, of course, he was like, "Are these any good? Like I could never not eat meat. Like I'm just too much of a meat eater. Or like all I eat is steak and bacon and all this shit." And it's like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever, man. But when I went in with her next time, I noticed he has like a Gone from Hunter x Hunter tattoo on his forearm, and like I made the like critical mistake, some would argue, like historians will argue, of saying, "Hey man, I like your Hunter x Hunter tattoo. Like I like it as well." And he gave me like a look and like a kind of like thing where it was like the most disgusting thing anyone had ever said to him in his life. And I was just like, "Oh, sorry." Like he was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Oh, you've got like a tattoo of like Gone from Hunter x Hunter on your arm." And he's like, "Oh." And I was like, "Oh yeah, do you like the manga or the anime?" And he was like, "I've been trying to buy the manga." And I was like, "Okay, it doesn't really answer my question, I'm sorry." And I just felt like shit because I was like, "Fuck, sorry man, I know you're working and like you didn't come here for this conversation, but like I don't know, man, I'm now locked into this conversation out of sheer just like fucking trying to be nice, man." I don't know, bro. Oh wait, I'm aiming at the wrong thing. Gosh. It was so awkward, man. I felt like such a dumbass, man. If you're gonna get a tattoo, you gotta expect people to talk about it. I don't think that's like true, man. I don't think like he should expect people to like to just like insert themselves into his life necessarily. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just like. I like at the end of the we left the store and I turned to Maze. I was like, fuck me for trying to like make a conversation. That's my bad. It was so awkward. I like wanted to like just disappear into the fresh produce section and like live amongst the butternut squashes and the limes, man. Just never come out of my pile. I become king of the limes. I just grow into the giant pile of limes and never come out, man. Oh fuck. I didn't think I was being that awkward. Maybe in my brain and the way that I heard my own voice asking about it came out slightly differently, but like I came out of that conversation feeling like it was like the most awkward interaction of all time. I was like, holy crap, man, what have I done? What have I done? Like, I felt so bad afterwards, man. Should have started talking about meat. No, because I wouldn't get him going. Apparently he's only chatty when you're not buying meat. If you're buying meat, he's like, "Oh, that's old bag, man. That's old tricks." Whereas if you buy like a vegetarian burger, that's where he's like, we're gonna have a conversation. But when you ask about an interest of his that he clearly cares enough about to have etched on his own body permanently. No, fucking probably went home to his wife like, this freak. He tried talking to me in this at work today, man. I get it when he looked like a kind of normal guy, and when people who look like me come up to you and ask you about a thing, maybe it gives you pause for thought. I don't know. I'm at an age where if something like that happens, I just outright say, well, this conversation is dead, isn't it? I honestly would die in real life if I said that. If someone said that to me as well, I would probably just like reverse T-1000 from Terminator 2 into the floor and never come out. It would be, oh man, that would be brutal, bro. That would be brutal. I like have those thoughts. Obviously, everybody has those thoughts where they're like, I would rather be like peeling my toenails off than having a conversation with you right now. You get locked in a fucked up conversation with fucked up individuals on the street just for the crime of like enjoying your day. But man, if you don't catch, man, you got if you don't catch me nodding and smiling until they go away, man, I don't know. That's the intention. I get it, but like I like honestly it depends, man, because like if somebody's just like not making like an effort to have a conversation, I wouldn't be like, you're the most boring fucking person I've ever met. Like I don't think like being boring or not making good conversation is like a crime. If they were like really weird and making like weird comments and saying weird shit, then like sure, man, whatever, it's your life. But if they were just like really awkward or bad at conversation, I wouldn't be like, well, this conversation's fucking dead, isn't it? And then just turn and walk away with no other comment. Of course, I know you're not that kind of guy. You wouldn't do that to somebody who was just boring, right? I would like to believe that you're not that kind of guy. Because being boring is not a crime, right? And it certainly, if it was a crime, the punishment is not public social execution, like your judge, jury, and executioning like yourself. That's how I feel about some of my co-workers. They just keep damn talking, and I'm really sorry, brother, but like that's your life, man. That's your life, bro. You gotta fight through it, man. Nah, I can read a situation. There's like maybe only one time, right, where I would ever be like, yes, that could be nice. That would give me like when I W. Well, I'll take Shadowrunner. I could have taken the Mobilizer, but I wanted to do more damage. But at least if I W something with this, I can go meow and go a little bit faster. There was one situation where I really wanted to say to this guy, hey man, like no disrespect, but can you fucking go away? Like just fuck off, please. And it was because we were at what was it called? It wasn't Decon. It was an anime convention that Psycho Apparel and myself were at. We were running a booth. So we were trying to sell shit, man. And like we had a guy who had like not like a microphone, like he was using it. He had like a pretend microphone, and like this is an indoor event, and he had like a Bluetooth speaker playing at full volume, like random shit, playing like meme songs and playing like anime openings and like all this. And he came over and like he started talking to us, and dumb fuck salesman that we were, we encouraged him and engaged him, and then he just like started hanging out next to the booth, man. And like obviously, you know, there's like neurodivergent people who like, you know, maybe have like autism or something like that. Like we saw like a poor girl who was like queerly with her mother. She came up to her booth, then she like hears like the fucking asterisk opening one from Bleach blasting at full volume, and she like grabs her like mother and is like yoinking her away. And I'm like, this motherfucker, he's been in our booth for 35 minutes and he's not even bought anything, and he's fucking dragging customers away, man. She could have bought something, man. I was getting mega pissed off with him, man. I was like, I need this guy to fuck off, like pronto, bro, because he is so annoying, man. But like, I get it, he's like a weird kooky guy, but like, it's fucking not Lollapalooza, bro. Don't bring your Bluetooth speaker to an indoor anime convention, man. Nobody wants to hear that shit, man. If you're going to like a little meetup, like a convention meetup with like other people who are dressing up as the same character as you, sure, bro. Do what you want to do. That's fine. But like, no, you're not. You're not. So don't. Simply put, like, I was going fucking crazy, man. I was like, this guy, and we were all talking shit about him behind his back. None of us were like, please go away, man. Please go away. I'd a 1,000,000% laugh if he was here in chat. He's not a viewer. He doesn't know who I am, dude. That's the thing. He wasn't a viewer. This is not somebody who knew RossBoomsocks or somebody who like plays League of Legends. He was just a guy, man. He was just a fucking weird guy. I would never be that disrespectful to one of my viewers. Never in a million years. I would be very kind to them, and if they were getting in the way, I'd be like, hey man, it's okay if you like move over there, because like you know, there's some people here who, you know, I would be more comfortable being a bit more rude, but certainly more assertive because of the power dynamic, of course. Sorry. To be like, hey, can you move over there, please? Because like there's customers trying to get in and you're shitting up the place. But this was just a fucking guy, man. This was just a guy. I don't need somebody playing like Eminem at full volume in my fucking peripheral vision, scaring people away, man. God damn. You can say my name, man. It's okay. No, it was obviously wasn't you. There's some freaks at anime conventions, man. Like one of her Maisie and I streamer friends, her daughter was at the event, and she's like 15 years old, or she's about 18 now, but this was like a couple years ago, so she's probably like 16 or something like that. But like I was having a smoke outside, and she comes out to me and she's like, "Oh, this fucking guy is like taking pictures of me and being creepy and all this shit." And I'm like, oh, there's always gotta be one. There's always gotta be one, man. Like every time, every single one of these conventions is just like freak city for like real people that. Like, the people that actually enjoy the anime and just go there for it, they're fine. It's, like, always freaks, man. Like, perverting, like, an underage girl, taking pictures of her, and she was dressed up as... I know it's from Spy Family. The name of the wife from Spy Family. I don't know what her name is. But, yeah. So she's in a cosplay, and she's getting fucking turbo perved on, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm like, listen, if that guy shows up again, like, just come to our booth and, like there's like 3 guys who are, you know, there to like, you know, make sure I will happily tell this guy to fuck off or I'll kill him, right? I don't mind doing that for like a friend's daughter or like anybody that needs help, right? I mean, I'm not saying that I'm intimidating, but like one of the guys that used to work for me is like 6'5" and built like a brick shit house. So like I'm like, yeah, no problem. I can make it happen. But then also we went to like an Edinburgh sci-fi con, Maisie and I, like years and years and years ago. This was like fucking 5, 6, maybe even 7 years ago. And like this isn't an anime one, so it's like different. It's not like, obviously this is more to do with like comic books and all this shit. But Maisie was dressed as Lilu from The Fifth Element. Ooh, I think Giant Slayer could go hard here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go Giant Slayer. Oh, I'm teeny tiny Pantheon, bro. Why don't we go for like a little roll of the marksman? How about that? Roll me? Okay. But anyway, we're there. We're walking around. People are looking, and that's fine. Look with your eyes, etc. People are asking to take pictures of her. Totally fine. However, one guy is like crouched down behind her, trying to take a picture of her bottom. I'm like, all right, that's taking that shit like way too far. So I'm keeping my eye on this guy, right? Because like I'm not looking to scrap, which is you may see as like cowardly, but I'm just not looking for a fight, man. It's not worth it. If he oversteps his bounds again, he's gonna catch hands, maybe. But then we're like I'm keeping very close eyes on this guy. But then I'm like seeing him like taking pictures of like actual young girls, like preteen girls. He's like just got his camera phone out and he's taking pictures of them. So I'm like, all right, well this is criminal at this point. I go up to security and I'm like, this guy here, see this guy over here? Like I'm pointing at him. Like this guy is like, first of all, he took a picture of my partner and like of her ass, and also he's taking pictures of like 9-year-old girls. Like you need to like do something now. 40 minutes, see him again. He's not being removed. Nothing has happened. Like, what the fuck is going on at these conventions, man? I just don't no idea. Like, we have an actual genuine nonce walking the streets here, and nobody's doing anything, man. And if I go like, hey bro, you better leave or I will fucking knock you out, I'm gonna be arrested, man. Damn world's upside down sometimes, man. I don't understand it. Give me a fighter item. You know what, man? Has that still got a spellblade effect? Yeah, it does. Okay, you know what? It's so lame, bro. I dread and fear cons because the smell is told to be bad, and my nose shrivels up at any bad smell. I will say that, like, I have been to a lot of card game tournaments, card game locals, basements that masquerade as card game shops, and I've never smelled something, and the only word I can describe it as is pungent, right? I've never smelled anything as pungent as walking into the crowd, like going to my seat at the Dimension 20 live show. It was something, it was something else, man. It was so viscerally pungent of a smell. It was crazy, bro. Shit was nuts. Like the Brennan Lee Mulligan, Ali Beardsley, Siobhan, Zach Oyama, all that show from Dropout. That it was a tear-jerking smell, man. It was not them, obviously, of course, not them. They were well showered, man, but the crowd were not. The crowd were not, and I was so self-conscious because it was kind of like a warm day, and I like went because like I was clean, but like it was warm, so I was like I need to go to a like pharmacy and buy more deodorant because I'm scared that I'm gonna smell bad, and the last thing I want to do in this place at a D&D live show is smell bad. I don't want to perpetuate the stereotype. I shouldn't have had anything to worry about, man. I should have fucking not bothered. You know what I mean? Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered. It was a fruitless effort, man. I don't know. I'm so worried about myself. Nobody else gives a shit, apparently. When I was standing in the queue for that, though, it felt like insanely awkward, man. Because quite a few of like my viewers were at that show. I met David there for the first time as well. David on Street. It's one of my mods. Yeah, I met. There's quite a few viewers that came up to me and were like, "Hey, this is gonna sound weird. Are you this guy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's it's a me." But it wasn't weird. It wasn't awkward or weird because I met them. Not by no stretch. All of them were incredibly normal and nice and lovely. The awkward part was that like I'm in a giant queue. Like this was a snaking queue. The queue was fucking horrible, by the way. It was so poorly managed. I'm like in a big snaking queue that's going all the way around, and like people are like, "Who is this guy?" People were like, you know, 3 or 4 different people have come up to this guy and like asked to take a photograph with him, and I can just feel and see obviously people like staring at me, and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh man, because I'm not anybody, I'm just fucking there. I'm just there, man. But people were like, who is this guy? Oh god, it's so awkward, man. Imagine the stank at market in the 1400s though. Count yourself lucky. Dude, like, kinda true, actually. Like, you make a fine point. Like, I would definitely... Huh? I'll be real, man. I didn't realize... I had no idea that you could actually condemn my W in such a way that you don't actually get CC'd by it at all. That's crazy. I'm dead, which means it is now a fair fight for Testo. This guy ain't fucking going down, bro. God damn. Alright, I need to change up the formula. What's she healing from? Bro, your guess is as good as mine, man. I'm all in on the stats, baby. I'm all in. What do we got here? It doesn't look like I've got anything. That's crazy, man. She has 20% Omnivamp. That it? Bye-bye! Yes! Yutaze! Yahoo! Yippee! That's the first time I've used ulti this game. Oh, we won! Oh, I bugged it. We gotta go again, Testo. Back to back. I've never seen that happen before. I didn't need to use my ulti. It was a waste of time. Just walk in and press buttons, man. I think they should add sex to League of Legends. And we're back, by the way, with the recording. Mystic Punch seems like a no-brainer, man, but like, we just run the numbers. I ran the numbers, looking pretty good. That is a very different game. What game is it? I'm not that I'm interested. I'm asking for a friend, of course. Have any of you got any like con horror stories? I don't really think I've got any like major ones, man. Just a lot of fucked up weird people, man. And like and for the most part, like obviously like the perverts that go out, they're never really like they're not usually like necessary. They're not part of like the fandom, so it's not like it's giving cons a bad name because it's not the community that are that way. I remember like when Maisie used to cosplay. Well, like, I've been bag bitch like quite a number of times. Bag bitch, if you're unfamiliar, is the term given to like boyfriends when their girlfriend is cosplaying at an event, and they are like just carrying all the crap around. Unlucky poppet. Close, but not quite there. So like, you know, a guy will be like taking pictures of Maisie, and I'm like giving him a business card to like send the pictures to, and the guy just goes, "No thanks," and I'm like, why would you not just take the card? Like, what are you talking about? This guy's just spent the last like 8 minutes taking pictures of my girlfriend. Like, you know, obviously there's multiple photographers all like taking pictures of her or whatever, but like, brother, just take the card. I don't care if you're just taking these pictures to go wank to at home. Why would you tell me that? Like, your refusal of the business card, you could just take the card and not send them, right? I'm never gonna fucking remember you. I'm never gonna know, but now I will remember you forever as the guy that was like, no thanks, I don't want this card with the implied impression that I'm going to send these pictures to you. I'm just gonna go home and masturbate to them, bro. What are you talking about, man? What are these people thinking? Like, I don't know, man. It's so crazy, man. They like, people will give like, you know, undue hate towards like the anime cons community as being like socially unreliable in some fashion, and it's the people that are like fucking in their mid-50s who have nothing to do with it. They're the freaks, man. They're all the fucking freaks. You'd be like, can you name one anime at this anime con? Bro will be like, Scooby-Doo. I don't know, dude. I ain't flashing for this one, I'm afraid. I'm gonna let Testo handle business now. Hobos in the UK have no chill. Well, these aren't hobos. I feel like you're starting a different conversation, which is fair. But just so we're on the same page, obviously that's not who I'm talking about in this situation. I don't know why I would do anything other than empower my my W here so I can get bosh bosh. This guy's kind of tanky, man. You're obviously not getting your boy up. That's not gonna happen. I went to this con in Scotland once. It was a homeless looking. Oh, right, you're talking about me. Yeah. It was this homeless looking guy asking me to follow him around. We got some like shit burgers at the con. I don't remember us getting burgers, but yeah. The next day, he also yelled at me saying I was going to get lost. Like, question mark. What did I? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, man. You probably deserved it. If I was yelling at you, I'm almost certain you had it coming. No offense. No offense, man. 23 Great British Pound per burger, and that must have been like 6 or 7 years ago, man. Think what that burger costs now, man. Can you imagine? With inflation, that's like a $200,000 burger, man. Did we go to Five Guys? No, we made the mistake of eating on site at the convention center, I would imagine. Which is a mistake you should never make. You could probably go, I mean, granted, in the place where the con was, where John came to visit, there wasn't really any eateries in that area that were not at that price, because it's like, you're locked in an island, basically. I was walking to the con, and you said, are you fucking dumb? You're gonna get lost. I probably meant it, and I probably still do. I don't know, man. I've not exactly got you pegged as like Christopher Columbus, so you have to like you have to see where I'm coming from, man. Yeah, I don't know how I'm not really sure. Ah, that makes sense. Yep. We went to Gordon Ramsay's Burger Kitchen. We did not go there. I don't even know if there are ones in Glasgow. Now that I'm thinking about it. Gordon Ramsay, there used to be restaurant Glasgow. Is there one in Glasgow? I used to live next to one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants, and but that shut down. So I don't think that, no, there's not any. I mean, like Ibrox is launching a menu by Gordon Ramsay, but you have to go see Rangers play to get it. I don't know. Isn't he Scottish? Yeah. What is that, Matt? I mean, better than what? He's got one in Edinburgh, but he hasn't got any in Glasgow, to my knowledge. He's like the least Scottish sounding Scottish person, apart from maybe like Sean Connery. But I will give credit to him that when people call him English, he does correct them. It would be so much easier to just go with the grain. If they call him British, he's like, yeah, sure. But if they go like, you English twat, they go, actually, I'm fucking Scottish. And I'm like, all right, Gordon, all right. Sit with your chest, man. Hell yeah, brother. My god, that is one fucking big boy. I had my life ruined, man. I don't like Alistair came out swinging like a motherfucker, and I quite frankly like he just opened ulti. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know. he opened with it, man. I don't know. Like I don't know. I didn't really have a reaction to it, quite frankly. Yeah, his mother sounds more Scottish. I have no idea what his mother sounds like. I'm glad. Like he obviously sounds more English than Scottish, and that's fine. I can accept that. Like there used to be an old pro player called Snoopy who like does like then he moved to work at Facebook Gaming, and then he worked for like Pipeline, which is like some thing. But his accent is like it's so Americanized, man. It's crazy. Even more Americanized than mine. I feel like I'm an online kid, right? And I get that. But his is like he's been working at, like in corporate for too long in America, and he's like had to like adapt like a reptile, or otherwise like nobody's ever gonna understand a word he's saying. But even like when I had one-on-one calls with him, when I was talking to him, like I was like, what's with the accent? And he'd be like, oh yeah. And I'm like, man, even with me, you're not gonna like speak normally? It's like, that's fucking crazy, man. No disrespect. I guess it is disrespect, in all honesty. You're trolling me, Testo. Oh man. Remember that girl in Fortnite who thought you sounded American? Yeah. People were so like unequivocally weird about that, like that video. Like I was like, this is exhausting already. It was like, just wait. No, it's not. Okay. I want it, but I want crit as well. Ugh. It's not a double buy round. Who are we up against? Annie and something something. A lycanthrope. Bloodthirster, sure. People were very weird about that video, cause like I was doing like random games on Fortnite with like random people, right? And oh man, he actually like landed on me on the last one. I'll be real, man. I don't really know what Testo's supposed to do here. Like he doesn't do any. I don't think he does any damage, right? Like he doesn't have ulti. He's maybe a bit 50-50 on that one. But yeah, no, it was like a, just like a, I don't know. I was just talking to the person, and then like all of the comments were like, she's totally into Ross, and like Ross is so oblivious to like, oh, her flirting with him, and I'm like, motherfucker, like she's a stranger. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are people expecting from this interaction? I'm just talking to a person and playing a game. We're not like pre-made. I just randomly queued into them, and people were being so fucking weird about them, man. I'm one piece of the puzzle away from success. You know what? Respect, bro. I'm just gonna kick. I'm not casting any spells, bro. You can't catch me. Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we are not casting spells. We're waiting for that the whole time, man. This is so ass. Testo actually does no damage. That is so fucked up, man. How the fuck is she dashing all the time? She got Gale Force. Oh, she does, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Testo, man. If you can find it in your heart to like fucking do some damage, man, I can't begin to describe how hard that shit would go. Like, oh my god. You don't even have like ulti to be useful and save me so I can kill people, bro. It's just crazy. What are you doing? Oh man. Maybe Hatchet wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm gonna go Hatchet next, yeah. That will also be pretty swag. This is so embarrassing, man. I don't even know what that final piece of the puzzle is that he's waiting on. That's the worst part. It's so good. Oh, maybe the piece of the puzzle was that he's got like 2,000 gold on a Gambler's Blade that he can't make any use of because we can't win because he doesn't do any damage. How much has he made from his item? He's made a decent amount, 1,200, but obviously he's or 1,300 almost, but nah, like literally anything, Moonflare, Talons, or Carver, and I have insane damage. Brother, I don't think we're making it out of the hood on this one, man. I don't think we're making it to the end. I'm just gonna be real with you. I mean, you know what? This one's looking okay. I'll give that. That being said, though, man, it's confusing. I'm like a little bit like I don't know where this is going. Can you go hunt for her, bro? Like, go find her, man. I mean, she's like obviously like here, right? Or oh, she's up there. This shit's insanely embarrassing. Okay, now we fuck. Now we go fuck mode here. There we go. Oh man. Now we go hatchet mode. We won a round, which means that he can go big mode as well with his gambler's blade. He's earned 4k gold from it. Did he get what he wanted? It doesn't look like he got what he was after. I don't think he got. Did you hit? Critical strike chance, hamstringer. What was he was after? Moonflare, Talon, or Carver. Yeah, it didn't look like he got any of those three. It didn't look like he got any of them. I mean, like, it should maybe okay. It's like a burn. That's fine. That's fine. I'm getting absolutely blasted here, man. Okay. Where am I going? I mean, it's like Thresh, so I'm very wary. No, Testo, click it yourself, you animal. Oh, she walked into me. Okay, now we just pound. Now we just fuck here if we can, if possible. I'm healing enough through Hellfire Hatchet that I think we're chilling. Absurd. Get out of my game. Just get out of my... Be gone! Be gone! Oh no. Oh no, these two. More tenacity, please. It's not gonna make a difference, but here we are. How much did Hatchet do that fight? Only like 900 damage. Shooted me for 1200 though. Not bad. Wish I had 100% crit, but it is what it is. At the end of the day. I don't know who to commit on here. Oh. I'm kind of fucked here, right? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do? I don't understand what oh, he's got Scorpion's fucking weapon. I keep forgetting, man. I'm like, how's he hitting me? Has he hit me with E? Oh, great. We don't get a buy round. We get a fight again. Excellent. Send it again. Yeah, go on then. Nasus has more range than you. Yeah, I know. I've only got the... Wait, no, he shouldn't have. Oh, wait, he got both. Right, okay. He's like... He's got like 500 attack range, man, I swear. That's crazy, man. No bark. That's useful information after we're already in here, bro. I don't know. GG, well played. Nice try, though, boys. Alright, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so funny, man. He doesn't have Joe Gauntlet, bro. He doesn't have Joe Gauntlet, man. That's not Joe Gauntlet. I just got isekai'd, you're right. Oh, man. Oh. Why is this guy taking no damage? I don't understand. I mean, he's taking a little bit of damage now. That's crazy. He's only got 5k HP. I know that's like a lot, but I think actually Nasus and Alistair, Nasus and Rakana got him, man. $1,300, not even Joe. I know, man. Right? My God, that was fucked up, man. His reduction skills to AP. I didn't know that. I don't even know if I believe it, but I'll believe it for the sake of it. What's Brand's body saying right now? I don't know. Third place is pretty good, man. We got a first and a third. That's like the best we've done in one of these videos in a long time. But I mean, honestly, can't even really be mad about that last round situation when like it's even funnier that I lived on like 1% HP. I'm like, I probably would have been pissed off if I died. But like the fact that I won, I lived, just made it, and it gave me time to soak it in a little bit. Even better, man. I don't even understand. It's like, all right. I thought the game was over. I was like, they still have HP, man. Like, what are you talking about? Oh wait, the Nasus Rakan team lost, dude. Oh no, nobody's buying fucking stats, man. Nasus, get some stats, man. Alistair's got the right ID. He's got 7. He's got boys. What's this build, bro? He was like full send the whole game. What's he got, man? Center of the Universe, Infernal Conduit. Those are, I mean, for Alistair, those are pretty ass, man. Not even like a soul cooker. Is he got all the way up again? Nearly. There he goes. Needs to get rid of it. Oh shit. Oh, it's over. Well, they win. Stats are boring. MIMO. But I'm talking about like when you're full build and all you can buy is juice and stats, you know? Get the stats, man. They stack up, baby. Anyway, good game. That was a pretty funny ending to it that I wasn't really expecting. I'm not saying that I was expecting us to just shit in every game, but you know, I criticize Tesla for doing no damage. I guess it's because he was like in the fights a lot more, but I don't know. He did some damage. That's for damn sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you all next time. Bye.